So I just want to, I'll briefly introduce the panel and let them tell their own story. I'll just go, well, they may not be sitting in the order that I have them, but if I say you, just raise your hand. All right. Bree Strain, John Zadroga, Jennifer Uechi, Chalmers Brown, Brian Casas, and Lara Martin. Lara, I'm sorry, Lara Martin, and they're all undergraduate students. So you guys can go ahead and start telling us a little about yourself.
I'm Bree. I am a senior at Rutgers. I'm an exercise science major. I'm hoping to go to physical therapy school. I'm in the process of applying now. I'm also a FIGS peer instructor for the exercise science, exploring exercise science and sports psychology. And I've also been a TA for a professor in the Department of Exercise Science, so I'd be happy to talk about that if you have questions, how to get involved in different ways. And I'm currently doing my internship at St. Peter's at their Sports Medicine Institute. It's an outpatient physical therapy office. I'm learning a lot. It's a really great experience. And yeah, thanks. Happy to answer any questions about physical therapy, exercise science.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian. I'm a senior physics major here. I'm in the middle of applying to PhD programs in solid state physics. So I'll be happy to get finished with that in about a month. I was an RA on campus for the last 2 years, taking a year off, and I've been studying electronic and magnetic properties of materials in the physics department under Professor Chong, if any of you know. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a senior. I'm double majoring in computer science and linguistics. I have had an internship a couple of years back where I created my own chatbot, and I spent the summer in Los Angeles. And this past summer, I had an internship at Verizon Wireless. I've also done Arresti. I don't know if you've heard of Arresti research, and in linguistics and phonetics lab, and then now I'm working on my senior thesis, and I'm also in the process of applying to grad schools, and I want to do speech synthesis and voice recognition.
Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Uechi. I am currently a junior. I am major public health and minor in biological science. I am interested in infectious disease, so I would love to attend med school, and I'm applying for a master's program in the next 2 years. Currently, I'm a research assistant for the African Women's Development Fund. It's through Arresti, and also I'm a fellow for the Blaustein Fellowship, Ralph Voorhees Fellowship in Public Service, doing research under Professor, this is a Voorhees Fellowship involving conducting research about a food hub in the New Brunswick area, and also I'm an LSAM intern.
Hi everyone, my name is John. I am a third-year student. I'm studying biological sciences, and I have a major in nutritional science as well as German language, as a matter of fact. I was a peer mentor for the AIMS program, Achieving Math and Sciences, and I am a peer instructor for the Discovery House section of Health and Medicine, the FIGS. I did an internship this past summer in obstetrics and gynecology at Jersey City Medical Center. Anyone from Jersey City? Almost. I knew Asada would at least raise her hand. So, yeah, great experience. I'd love to talk about that if you guys are interested in on-campus involvement. I've been involved in several ways, and yeah, please don't be shy.
My name is Chalmers Brown. I'm a junior. I major in computer science with a minor in chemistry. I've done an internship at WinLab. It's a building on Cook Douglas, making a brain-computer interface, which what we basically did is we had to control the movement of a helicopter using brainwaves. So that was fun. I'm also a TA for computer apps for business, and yeah, I also have a small website called Are You Selling, where students can buy and sell their textbooks to each other. and we have like an internship program where we give students the opportunity to get some experience in an array of business and computer science related fields. So if you're interested, apply. That's about it.
So we're going to open up right away with questions for the panel, and feel free to just, raise your hand, and then I'll give you a chance to ask whatever questions you may have. Go ahead.
All right. What did you, or this question's for you, what did you do at your, your internship for the obstetrics and gynecology?
Sure. So I speak 3 languages. So I found myself translating a lot of the time. Not more so. So the 3rd language I speak is Polish. More so in Polish than in German. I find that most German people tend to speak English as well. So I was working a lot in the public sector, but I also learned a lot of clinical skills such as how to take a history, how to check vital signs, things like that. I tended the babies, which was probably for me the most exciting part of the experience, and I assisted osteopathic physicians, allopathic physicians, and a nurse practitioner in their day-to-day, I guess whatever jobs they didn't want to do, I got to do. It was a great experience, and I learned a lot about, I guess, hospital dynamics. I got to put in orders for things after a physician would prescribe, things like that.
So I know a couple of you guys mentioned that you were TAs within your major. How exactly did you guys get involved with that?
Well, basically for me anyway, they just kind of sent out an email, and so whoever was interested could apply. In terms of being a TA, I guess it depends on what exactly the class you want to TA in, because for a lot of times it's usually grad students, but there are some cases where undergrads can do it if you do exceptionally well in that class, or you've taken enough classes above it and you've done well in it. So yeah, so whatever class you want to TA in, or whatever your major is, I would say talk with people in your department, professors that usually are the main people to go to.
Right. In computer science in particular, which is probably what he's talking about, they have, for the intro course 111, pretty much all of the sections are taught by undergrads. So it's kind of neat.
No more brave songs.
Right here.
When would you say is the right time to seek internships or research opportunities? For any of you guys that got involved with that?
I'll say it as early as possible. I know a lot of, especially careers in the health profession, for example, I've known people who thought they wanted to do physical therapy, and they've gone and volunteered or worked as an aide in an outpatient office and realized that they hated it. So before they put themselves through all of these classes and started applying to all these schools, they learned early that they didn't like it and moved on to other things, maybe occupational therapy, which is a little bit different than physical therapy, or switch to pre-med. So when you find out what you like sooner than later, I think that's a lot better. And also any experience early is really good too, because that obviously only helps you when you're applying to all these graduate programs. So.
And I'd say I should have been involved in research earlier, because I had this idea that as a freshman, sophomore, that I didn't know enough to be of any use to a professor or grad students in a research type of lab. And I realized that now as a senior, I still don't know enough to be of a whole lot of use. But you learn so much as you go that even if you know your major is what you want to be in, it helps you to specialize. By doing research, you see different aspects of the field that are outside the classroom and maybe less clinical.
There was another question.